My name is Jimmy Blue Thunder. I'm a Delaware Indian from Oklahoma. I'm 51, and right now I'm unemployed, and I've been homeless now for nearly 4 months.
The Occupy movement has spread like wildfire to thousands of cities across the globe. Unlike other political protests, this new movement is characterized by the remarkable physical occupation of parks and street corners, squares and plazas at the heart of cities big and small. But there is another group of people who have been occupying these spaces for many years prior to the Occupy movement, and still do. They are the homeless.
What made you come down here?
What made me come down here? I was homeless. I'm homeless. And I came down here and I listened to what they said and I like what they said. You know, and I understand corporate America. You know, by working in the field and security, and I've worked in mostly these offices around here, and I see how they are.
At some occupations, there have been tensions between the homeless and the new occupiers. Some homeless feel invaded or are suspicious of the occupiers' motives, while some occupiers feel the homeless are taking valuable resources from the movement.
There's quite a bit of homelessness. It just sucks because we don't really have that much support of the homeless. If anything, a lot of times they'll come down here and just like eat and then they'll like leave and not really stay.
It was for a cause, but it's more homeless people out here in the tents now than the people that came out here to protest for jobs, education.
But in many occupations, these initial tensions are being worked through as occupiers and the homeless realize shared concerns.
The homeless population that exists in Detroit has been struggling for years. They've been struggling in secret. They haven't been publicized, and I hope that this Occupy movement brings them to light, if anything. And they are being integrated in the movement. Not only are we feeding them and helping them in our food tents and our comfort tents, but they're volunteering to help each other in the food tents and the comfort tents. And they're coming on our marches and speaking about their experiences, because a lot of these people weren't homeless 5 years ago. They were people like any of us. They got affected by the economic crisis in a profound way.
There were definitely tensions with the homeless community and the occupiers at first. Basically, it was a lot of statements such as, when you're gone, we'll still be here. So the way we handled that was, we're here, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. While we're here, you're here with us. So have some food, some comfort, and some shelter. If there's anything that we can do as a bigger part of this movement, we want to help you.
We're pretty good on policing ourselves. You know, I mean, like I said, if you used to notice the signs coming in here, it says no drugs or alcohol allowed. Violation means eviction. We catch you with drugs or alcohol, you're out of here. We don't play no games, and we're pretty good at policing ourselves, and we don't have had no confrontations, really. There's been no fights, no arguments, you know. Sure, people get heated in some of the GAs that we go to and trying to make things by consensus, but other than that, it's been pretty good.
At Occupy Detroit, in a large, well-organized and fully stocked kitchen, volunteers serve hundreds of meals every day, 90% to the homeless. In Detroit and Pittsburgh, the homeless are not just taking handouts, they are expected to get involved, and many welcome the opportunity.
I was always taught to earn your keep. So I took it upon myself, and I, you know, along with another young lady, helped fold it, label the boxes and all that. I just took down one tent and put up a bigger tent so I have more room, because we're getting a lot of more donations.
The homeless are also bringing their own unique skill set to help the Occupy movement survive in the long term.
Not only are we helping them, but they're helping us. The homeless have been occupying the streets for decades more than us. And most of these people, they know how to last through the winter. They've been such a huge help with teaching us how to set up our tents in a right structure, how to keep extra warm. I remember one tip this homeless woman was giving us was put garbage bags in your shoes, and then that way you can keep a little bit warmer.
Despite some growing pains, one mutually beneficial community appears to be growing through the Occupy movement.
They're feeding everybody, they're helping everybody that I know personally. I've been in and out of here for 2 years. They're helping them out, and they feel better about themselves.
This world will not survive. This world will not survive if we all don't come together.